don't tell me my mic died. Come on. All right, how does that sound now? Juan, let me know, man. I feel like a moron. I just been talking like for the past 10 minutes and there's no audio on Facebook. Let me check this out. Oh my God. How's this sound now? I'm trying to see if the audio is working on Facebook. I think I've been talking for the past damn 10 minutes and I'm over here like a moron talking into the thing, bitching at people about not using social media, and there's no audio for the past damn 10 minutes. And all right, okay, here we go. All right, let's go back into it. I'm not going to go through that whole rant again. All right, whatever. So the reason why you want to use social media advertising on Facebook and Instagram is because it's such an expansive reach, right? The Rio Grande Valley has a ton of people, into the millions, right? And right across the border, there's another few million that come across every single day, every single year. So this is a very powerful tool to be able to reach all those people. So you can reach that many people, access, and not only that, if you have a international brand like I think Miami Fitwear that's based out of FAR, they have a national brand that they're advertising, and they reach tons of people across the whole United States. So not only can you reach people here in the Rio Grande Valley very effectively, but you can reach people across the nation. And it's a cost-effective solution. The reason why it's cost-effective is because it's cheaper than radio, it's cheaper than billboards, cheaper than TV, plus it even becomes cheaper when the business owner learns how to use it themselves and use their own money. It becomes exponentially cheaper because now the business owner is putting the money that they think that is gonna work to reach these people, the advertising that's going to reach these people, they're in charge of that budget now. They're not giving over $5,000 to a TV company, the TV or the radio, and say, here, go and take this and do what you need to do. Now the power is within the business owner's hands, and this is a very powerful thing that people still don't understand. So like I said, if you go to facebook.com/ads manager, you use the exact same tool that I use to reach tons of people and generate tons of leads and generate tons of engagement. So the great thing about this too is that that exact same tool will give you a bunch of data back. So now you can go through that data and now you make data-driven decisions. The reason why you want to make data-driven decisions is because you're optimizing your ads. You're optimizing your ads budget. You're optimizing everything to be able to make better decisions to reach people more cost effectively. And you can even reach more people, generate more leads based off of what you get from that data. All right, so the reason why you want to generate awareness is because the truth is if nobody knows about your business, you're probably not going to get foot traffic. That's just how it is. Like if you start a business and nobody knows about it, how do you expect people to find you? Word of mouth works really well, but it only reaches so far. So the reason why you want to generate awareness, and what awareness is it's the extent to which potential customers recognize and remember your brand. You want to stay in front of as many people as possible. And with awareness ads on social media, like I said, they're dirt cheap. I've been finding some for about like less than half of a penny. So think about every time you see an advertisement on social media, if it's an awareness ad, that cost to the business owner is costing them less than half of a penny. Cheap, dirt cheap, dirt cheap. Plus, you can have a massive amount of reach. Like for example, Illuminations down the street, one of my clients, like we've reached over 1 million people already within the past 6 months, and we're continuing to reach more people over and over and over again. And we're expanding the reach every single 2 months. We're expanding that reach to reach a broader audience. That way people can come into the funnel and they're seeing more people, they're getting more reach, and they're reaching more customers, more potential customers, because the more you stay in front of customers, the better chance you have to be able to get that business down the line. And the great thing about this is it's a very targeted approach. So if I want to reach customers that live within a 1 mile radius of, let's just say, Illuminations, right? I can reach them all. If I want to reach a broader audience within a 5-mile radius, I can reach that audience as well. If I want to reach both of their locations, one in McAllen and one in Brownsville, I can create radiuses around those as well. Or I can just generate an awareness campaign or an engagement campaign throughout the whole Rio Grande Valley. This is the power of social media advertising. All right, so the reason why you want to drive engagement, so there's 4 types of ads. I've been talking about this. There's awareness ads, engagement ads, web traffic, and of course lead generation. But the second type of ad is to drive engagement. And the reason why you want people to engage with your brand is because they're gonna like, share, comment, watch your video for a certain amount of time. That becomes an engagement. When people engage with your brand, they're more likely to become a customer down the line. You need engagement. And the great thing about engagement, and like I said before, is never before have customers been able to talk with the business owner right then and there. Usually it's the business owner that's in charge of the advertising of the Facebook page. So as soon as an engagement comes in, somebody comments, somebody likes it, the business owner gets pinged, and boom, they can go right in and have that conversation with that customer, potentially leading to a sale. This is the reason why you want engagement. That one-on-one interaction between the business owner or the person, that the manager, whatever, with the customer is a touch point. You want as many touch points as possible when you're running your ads. And like I said, you can respond and interact with your followers. These followers become customers down the line, and if you stay in front of them long enough, they will become customers. But the thing is, a lot of people, they try advertising for a week, or they blow $500 on a boosted post, and then they never touch it again because they say nothing ever happened. But the truth is, you have to be consistent month after month after month after month, because the person that stays in front of the people the most, they're going to remember you. So if they ever need a service or a product that comes to mind, that they need that product or service, they're going to think about your business because you're the one that always pops up on social media talking about that stuff. Just like I would hope that you all, if you ever need social media advertising, you're going to call me up first before you call up anybody else, all right? All right, so another thing is traffic. So you can increase web traffic to your website, right? And the reason why you want to increase web traffic to your website is because that's your digital storefront. So I would even argue this, that your website or your storefront, your digital imprint, is almost more important than your actual brick and mortar business, because people always go to Google first, they always go to Facebook, they always try to figure out what people are saying about a business before they go and step into the business. So that's a very powerful thing that you need to understand. And if your website isn't that great, well, then they're going to bounce out. But you can optimize web traffic with your advertising. So the reason why you want to do that is because you want a good storefront on your digital side. That way people can get a sense of what your business is about before they actually go into the business. If people are saying bad stuff about your website, or saying bad stuff about your digital imprint, right, then you're most likely not going to get customers. All right, another thing too is this is the best part about social media advertising, is that you can generate leads. This is the great part about it, because a lot of times business owners don't have the time to be marketing, right? And they need customers right then and there, because they have bills to pay right then and there. At the end of the month, every single month, they got bills that are coming up. And this is a great thing about social media, is that you can optimize your ads to generate quality leads. And these are leads that come into your inbox every single day, every single week, every single month. And the great thing about this is, again, it's targeted advertising. You want targeted advertising because you don't need somebody from Austin asking about your brick and mortar business here, because maybe they'll come down the line, but I mean, you need customers that are here, located locally. So this is how you drive quality leads directly here in the Rio Grande Valley. And another great thing about this is you can nurture your leads. Once they become lead, once they send you a message on social media, they're in your ecosystem. They're in your inbox. So that means that you technically have been given permission to be able to market to them, to advertise them in the future. So if you want to go into their inbox after maybe a couple weeks that they haven't messaged you, you go back into the inbox and you do another touch point and say, you send them an offer, and more than likely they will convert. So this is another way to add sales, and this is another way to generate more sales for your business. So generating quality leads. All right, so my AdX strategy is guaranteed to be able to generate awareness, engagement, drive traffic, and also generate direct leads in your social media. Never in the history of man have you been able to do this on radio, on billboards, on TV, because those things don't exist. You can't engage with a customer from a billboard. You can't engage with a customer on a TV ad, but you can on social media, because the great thing about it is it's instant. If you're running an engagement ad, if you're running a lead ad, they become instant customers, right? So you get to engage with those people right then and there. So if somebody sent me a message 2 minutes ago, I can go in and have that conversation with that person. That's the power of these things. That's the great thing about it. So my AdX strategy is literally tailored to be able to create awareness, create engagements, create web traffic, and generate leads, direct leads within your inbox and your business inbox. All right, so you can transform your business today. Like the thing is, I really want you to understand this, because there's two ways that you can take advantage of advertising. You can hire me to run your ads, or I could teach you exactly how to do it. Like there's two options here. I had to come up with this because I get asked a lot from marketers and advertisers if I can teach them this, and I opened it up because the truth is that there's a learning curve. Like it's a little bit difficult sometimes to be able to run your own ads, and especially if you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to be throwing money away. So how I do it is I have a 2-hour course in person. I teach you exactly what to push. I teach you exactly how much money to spend, and I show you exactly the things that you need to do to optimize your advertising. Plus, you get access to me for 30 days to be able to help you with your ads, to make sure that they're working correctly. So there's two different ways that you can take advantage of advertising on social media. I can run advertising for your business, or I can teach you exactly how to do it. So those are the two options that I got, right? But like I said, if I run your ads, you're gonna have professional ad management. You're gonna have direct leads coming into your inbox. I run expert campaigns. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know exactly which buttons to push. I know exactly what words to say to be able to get that action from that person. And I always optimize my ads, and I always perform regular performance reports for my clients. And also, if you want to learn this, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do these things. So I'm going to teach you the AdX strategy that is guaranteed to create awareness, engagement, web traffic, and direct leads. And it's a hand-on approach. Learn a skill this summer. Learn a skill going into 2024, because I mean, we're already in August. Shit. You need to learn skills, and if you learn an extra skill that you're able to learn how to generate customers on demand, like you'll always be in business. This is the great thing, and this is a long-term skill development. The more you run in ads, the better you'll get. Over time, they just get better and better and better. So if you're ready to elevate your business, send me a message. I want you to really understand that, you know, the power of social media, it's here. Like for a lot of people that don't get engagement on social media anymore, like your marketing is not getting all the likes and shares that you thought it would be. Well, now it's time to think about advertising, because advertising offers immediate results, and you can start moving away from the marketing and just focus on advertising. But for the businesses that can spend money on both, you're going to dominate, because think about this. People fall off of marketing. They start marketing and then they get tired of it and it becomes a job. They start advertising and say, oh, it didn't work. These things, all these things, you have to stay consistent. Consistent marketing, consistent advertising, show up day after week, after month, after over and over and over again. Consistency will always be the key. And don't ever be afraid to invest in your business, because if you don't invest in your business, somebody else is, and they're gonna dominate the industry. So this is what I always tell my clients is, like, spend as much as you can as much as you comfortably can on social media advertising and marketing, because it will make a difference. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. And I don't see any comments here, but I appreciate you all for taking the time to listen. I will see you all on the next one. Bye. Let me turn off Facebook first.